All right, so welcome back to the 365 podcast. We have a special episode today. It's going to be a pass the mic style episode with my three friends. We are here in a Niagara Airbnb, and it's kind of like a vacation podcast. We have a whole bunch of different topics. We're going to give a bunch of opinions. It's going to be fun. It's going to be controversial. It's going to be great. So I hope you enjoy it. So let's get some introductions. Obviously, you know me well. I'm Matthew. Of course, I'm the host of the show. We're going to go around and we'll pass the mic to the next guy.
Hello, my name is Andrew. I'm a friend of Matthew's.
All right.
Yeah, so my name is Miguel, and I'm just Matthew's friend, I guess. Yeah.
I'm Zol, and I'm a part of the friend group.
All right. So yeah, they're my friends. Yes, you can tell. I was hoping they'd give a little bit more about who they are, but that's okay. We're introduced now, so that is very good. So let's start slow. All right. We're gonna start with some World Cup predictions. Obviously, World Cup has just started. When this episode goes out, it will already have been well in motion. But at the time of recording, this is like the first full day really of like proper games. Canada played today, all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna start with me, and then of course we'll go around and give some predictions as to who you think will win the tournament. We'll start off with that. All right, nice and easy. So for me, I back my boys, Portugal, of course. Yeah, you're laughing, but like it's okay. I'm backing it. I think that they'll do it. I think they'll go all the way. I think Argentina also do well too. But that's going to be my prediction is Portugal because I think Ronaldo needs it. I think the script is there, and I think it will happen. So I'll pass it over to Andrew now.
Yeah, thank you. For the FIFA World Cup predictions, I have a strong belief that Portugal will win the title.
He's so fun.
No, just based off my Portuguese heritage. Yeah.
Dude, he's nervous.
No,
It's okay.
just based off the talent on the team and like my Portuguese heritage, I feel like they will go very far.
Yes, it's starting.
Yes, let's go.
It's starting.
Okay. That's crazy. Obviously I'm Mexican, right? So like I'd say Mexico low key. Maybe like hopefully we make it past the quarterfinals against England as predicted. That'd be fire. So I'd say Mexico or like low key like Argentina back to back, especially with like their youngsters and shit. Low key, it might be a 2-P.
All right, it's going to be England. It's their year. They're gonna bring it home. It has to be. Look, I mean, look at the squad and look at like it was built tactically.
Okay.
Every picking that like every choice that he made with a purpose. Mm-hmm. He didn't just call up the best players and throw them all on the field and expect something great out of it. Mm-hmm. He made a system. He's a good coach. He has good players at his approval. They don't have much pressure anymore because no one takes him seriously. So I think it's gonna be England. Okay. Like this is their year in my opinion.
They got Maduki as a right winger.
I don't care, but he's a good player. Like I know we hate on him for like being garbage, but he's a good player. He's got speed and he can attack his man.
Yeah, that is true.
W take.
I'm serious.
Yeah. No. Okay. I agree. All right. That's fine. We've kind of gone through it. Portugal, Mexico, maybe / Argentina, and you think England. Serious prediction. Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. Who do you think? Dark horse for the tournament. Who do you think's like a sleeper pick? No one's really expecting them to do well. Like if you didn't watch the other episode we did, Francesco predicted Morocco to win it. So there you go. So you're gonna see that. But for me, dark horse, it's tough. But like I'd say Norway. They look like they have a good team. I think they'll finish second in their group and they'll make it through the quarters. I think that's probably what I think. I don't think Canada has a chance. I'll be honest. To go far, some people think that they will, but I honestly don't think so. So I'll pick Norway. Pass it off to you.
Yeah, for Dark Horse, like there's so many options, but there's one nation you can never count out, and that has to be Croatia. They always come to ball.
Okay.
Yeah, like 2018 second, 2022 third. Even though they have not the most mainstream players. Luka Modric getting up there in age. They're still a tactically sound team. You know, they're always gonna fight, always gonna be there. Another team I have is Brazil. Obviously, it's just like amazing coach, amazing coach. Carlo Ancelotti, one of probably the best coach of all time, no doubt about it. It's just some of the players he brought and some of the players he left kind of made me scratch my head. I'm like, no, Joao Pedro is crazy. Neymar, yeah, he's a good player, but he's getting up there in age and his body's failing him like every day. But yeah, those are my two.
All right, good take.
Like I said, generally Mexico's a dark horse. Yo, we have trust. We have a youngster, Gilberto Mora. He's being watched for Real Madrid right now. So low key that's cooking. We have one of the best number 9s in the world, Armando Gonzalez. You know what I'm saying? Australia because of Tim Payne probably, and yeah, that's about it really. I don't know. That's it for now.
Okay, mine Austria. Mine's Austria.
Okay.
Me, I'm a big fan of their coach, Ralph Ragnick. I believe that guy's a football genius. I think their team is fantastic. I think that they play the right style of football for international. They do the quick pressing and take the ball back and get a shot off in 7 seconds. I think that has quality to make it all the way through. I think it can catch certain teams, especially the South American teams off guard, like Argentina and them. I don't think that they're gonna be as like great this tournament as other people think.
Okay.
I think this is a drop off for both Argentina and Portugal as they try to transition out of the Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo led teams to maybe like Julian Alvarez and Vitinha taking over as the main man. But you know, I think Austria is going to be the one that probably makes it the furthest. Croatia's a great pick too. I like that. You know, they play great football. I mean, fantastic.
All right. Well, he wants to say
they're consistent, and you can't count that out.
He wants to say something. Andrew wants to say something.
Austria is such a bad pick. I mean, like, you have a wash David Alba getting up there in age. Did they still call up Marko Arnautovic? And then you have Sabitzer. Like we only had 3 guys I know. Who?
The guy from Chelsea, I think.
He's Austrian.
Yeah, I think so. He qualifies for Austrian national team.
It's like they're.
Savage.
Yeah. Okay. They'll come second, obviously, because that group is very Mickey Mousey. I give them that. It's like an easy group, but like dark horse, nah.
Bro, that's a true dark horse.
A dark horse is like Senegal. No. I'm telling you this right now.
Senegal just been to the African.
Okay. In the last group with England's group, England is coming third. First is gonna be Croatia. Second is gonna be Ghana in that group. Remember this.
Okay, but the thing is, like Senegal just gone to an African Cup of Nations. My bad for swearing.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Like, how are they a dark horse if they're actively competing and they're like that's like calling Portugal like a dark horse in 2018 when they won the Euros in 2016. Like, you're a major player at that point, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
All right.
it's not a dark horse.
All right. Interesting. All right. What do you think? Who do you agree with? Do you agree with Andrew, or do you agree with Zolt, or do you agree with Miguel? That's gonna be Mexico. It's gonna be Mexico. Listen, I think out of the teams that are hosting, Mexico probably have the best chance. I don't think Canada do it, and the U.S. don't. I mean, they look good today. But like, I don't think they have it, in my opinion. So, all right, we'll move on from that. Heated. He's starting to get a little heated. You love to see it. All right. Who do you think is going to be one of the best players? Maybe just give like best player of the tournament type of thing for the World Cup. For me, I think I asked this question before. I actually don't remember what I said. I don't remember who I said. Like obviously you can say like Yamal or like Mbappe or like whatever freaking basic picks. But I'm probably gonna say like I don't know, like Kane will be good. Kane will score goals for sure. And I think like it's easy, but like Messi will continue to dominate. And I think Messi will be up there for sure as well. Like I just don't feel like there's like gonna be like a new name that kind of comes up. I could be wrong, but like it feels like it's kind of gonna be someone obvious that makes it and is player of the tournament. That's my take on that. So I'll pass it on. Player of the tournament.
Well, these are just 3 predictions. But player of the tournament, I have from Senegal, Nicholas Jackson. Yeah, he's a very underrated, underappreciated striker. Like he was good a couple seasons ago in Villarreal. Still think he's a star striker at any team, any league. You put him in, he's what's gonna thrive. I think for youngster though, a really good youngster is that Turkish kid Kinyaldis. Yeah, yeah. No, he generally, yeah, he generally is. As a Juve fan, he like just always performs. Like he's a little shine of hope.
Okay.
Yeah, and then last I have is the French kid Michael Olise. That kid's disgusting. One of the best wingers I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting.
Jesus Christ. Holy. I mean, I probably agree with Andrew with like Michael Olise low key. I mean, I'm biased. I'm a Barca fan, right? So like maybe like Paul Kubrasi, in my opinion. Lamine Yamal, obviously. Pedri. Maybe like low key Nico Paz as a youngster, cause like it's a sick Argentina team. So like if you can back up like Julian Alvarez and like Messi, you know what I'm saying? Like it'd be fire. I don't know. From another team, I don't know. Let me think about it still. Can't lie.
Bring the mic close to you.
Can't lie.
It's like right there. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so who I think is going to be the player of the tournament, I think that this guy has been one of the best, if not the best striker in the last probably 5 years. He won a treble at his most recent club, his first year. People said he couldn't do it in the Premier League, and then he won and scored like 36 goals in the season. Erling Haaland.
Yeah,
I think Erling Haaland is about to rip up the World Cup.
Yeah,
He's about to have a performance like no other.
especially since the World Cup appearance and shit like that.
I don't think that they'll get dropped. I think they'll probably make it like quarters.
I mean, yo, the scoreline.
But I feel like it.
It,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Martin Odegaard and stuff behind them, they have a great team too. But Haaland, I think he's about to bring that goal scoring expertise to the thing. He's older now. He's not the super young kid anymore. But I think that plays into his benefit.
I feel like they'll only do good though if like their wingers allow them to be good.
That's what I'm saying.
Because like you can't rely on strikers if like you don't have any balls in the middle, right? So it's like they can low key ghost or they can either do good.
Yeah. As for a standout player, like new guy, I think Nico Paz is a great shout.
Nico Paz is a great shot.
Fantastic Serie A fan, but love Nico Paz.
I mean, no, if Kvaratskhelia team was in the World Cup, it would have been him.
Yeah, it would have been Kvara that comes out,
But like, shit, that's what he shot. Is it really good?
I think Nico Paz. Who else? Yeah, my story. Yeah.
It's alright. We already lost the plot. It's all good.
I mean, Michael Olise is definitely up there.
Yeah, but Michael Olise is expected to do good.
Low key, Luis Diaz too, yo.
I think Luis Diaz is about to have a great.
Could have a crazy tournament. Him with like World Cup James Rodriguez.
Richard Rios is on that team too.
Richard Rios is good, but I can't lie. I think he's been ghosting recently. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. If he plays to his true position, Richard Rios could have a great World Cup. He has all the tools.
He can
in
be
that
like another
arsenal.
like Enzo Fernandez kind of situation where like he pops up to like a big club like that, you know?
But you wanna say something? You wanna say something? Yeah. All right. Oh wait, hold on. I'm just gonna say like, yes, I predicted Norway dark horse. So yeah, I mean that makes sense for Holland. So yeah, I mean I got nothing to say. I'm not gonna be the one to spark the beef, but maybe this guy's gonna be the one to spark the beef. Luis Diaz is a great shout. So fair enough. Let's see what he says.
Regarding Holland, yeah, but I hate to break it to you, but Norway's coming third in that group. They're not beating France and they're not beating Senegal, my guy. I don't know what you're on. Man, I think Holland will score probably like 1 or 2 goals, but they're unfortunately going to come with something else.
Watch Erling Haaland put 3 passes. Mike Maignan in front.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, talking big now. You're talking big now. Okay.
Bro, you're crazy if you think Erling Haaland can't put 3 past Mike Maignan.
Yeah, but he can score.
Like, I'm sorry, but this is the same thing with France every year. They're too stacked.
I mean, yeah,
they're way too stacked.
It's like you really think Koundé could stop Holland?
No.
Yes.
There isn't a single French center back. Not Konate, not Upamecano, not Koulibaly from 60 years ago. Not one of them can stop Erling Haaland.
Remember,
this is a different 6'5", fast as a rocket.
Remember, they have short lift as like how do you call it? Like
What do you?
So like to break the lines and shit
Yeah.
like that, it's gonna be so easy.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
fun- if
unbelievable.
like,
I'm not gonna lie. Watch that France game. That's gonna be fantastic.
that's gonna be a great.
Yeah, you have more. You have more to
Yeah.
say. Okay, you have more to
Yeah.
say.
Yo,
Sure.
someone from Morocco too could be kind of.
Yeah, like I think Brahim Diaz could have a great year.
Yeah,
too.
right?
Someone
Diaz
from
is
Morocco.
Brahim Diaz has been
Yeah.
a fantastic footballer for the past.
Another good breakout, like not really a star, but a player who could prove himself. Denzel Dumfries, best right back in the league. In the world. In the world. In the world.
Yo,
Yeah.
low key, this could be Neymar's time to shine. Yo, you never know. Neymar's time. Yo, you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold
Neymar.
on. We can get into that into the next category, but I like that. That's some good takes, I think. Some interesting stuff talked about. We're just kind of going to go through this. That's the point of it. We're just kind of going fast. That's why. It's like it's a pass the mic, right? So, hot takes. World Cup hot takes, right? World Cup, what do you think is going to be something that like no one really thinks is going to happen in the World Cup? Like type of thing. It's a hot take, right? It's a hot take. So I gotta take a second to think of one myself. I honestly don't really know, to be honest. Let's see what Andrew's gotta say. Let's see what he's gotta say.
There will be at least 2 African nations making the semifinals for this World Cup. I'm calling it right now. Semis, yes, semis of the World Cup. 2 African nations at least in the semis.
I mean, like shit. Like, there's no hot take, but like Morocco might go far in the tournament, obviously, especially since they had like good 4 years. You know. Going back to the player of the tournament, low key, yo, Florian Wirtz could have a nasty tournament to prove himself. Yo, to prove himself that he's actually like worth it, and it's just like a Liverpool problem right now, basically. You never know though. You never know.
I don't
done in the last 3 tournaments?
It's probably a Liverpool
Germany.
system.
What has Germany done?
I'm not gonna lie. I think Germany have a great team too.
They do,
Okay,
I think they're low-key shots
bro.
to win this
A
thing
young
too.
Musiala still.
Musiala-
And the thing is though, he did come back from like a
Yeah,
crazy
pretty bad
injury. So like, yeah, you can't really do like crazy things.
Musiala ain't carrying them.
All right. You know who's probably gonna flop? The Netherlands. They're flopping. They're flopping. I think.
I can see them dropping points to Japan. to
I
be
think
honest.
they're-
Yeah,
they're-
that's a bad take.
that's gonna be my hot take. Netherlands flop this tournament. There.
I mean,
that's it.
like Brazil haven't been the best team, right? But it's Brazil though. But like maybe Brazil won't do get as good. Maybe, probably. Brazil. I had it on my mind, but I just forgot about it.
You know what my hot take is?
Give it to
My hot take, and this might be a bit of like I'm taking a piss, but France are gonna get grooved.
Argentina might get grouped if the Champions curse is real.
That's
if the Champions curse is real. If.
But I think France have a big chance of getting grooved. I do
Who?
think yes.
What are they up against? France.
Senegal and Norway.
France,
That's it?
there's no way in the world France is getting grouped.
He has no way in third, so it's like of
no.
course France isn't getting grouped
No,
in his
no,
eyes.
no, like it's like they're obviously a better team than the Democratic Republic of Congo. They're better than Norway any day of the week. They're better than Senegal. They're top in the group, and then Senegal is coming in a crisp second.
They're better.
Yeah.
You know how many teams have been better in the group? A lot of them. A World Cup.
Winner Spain.
A World Cup winner. Spain. Germany. And these were
Yeah.
fantastic teams. You
Yeah.
think France haven't won the World Cup since 2018? Because Argentina are the most recent winners.
Yeah, recent.
I'm sorry, but like this is a transition year, especially now that Didier Deschamps is gonna leave. I don't think he's gonna end his World Cup or his international duty
On like a good.
on a good note.
Yeah.
I think the reason why they want to switch both of them is because I think they're stale and it's like
I don't think France is winning the World Cup, but like they just have a crazy team, low key. But the thing is though, it's like a Galactico situation, right? Where like they have too many superstars, so like it's not gonna work out, right?
All right. Anything else to say? You're good. All right. Well, that was a good one. That was a nice one. That was a fun one. I think. Yeah, some interesting takes, interesting ideas. I think I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. All right. Let's move on. We talked about the World Cup. Kind of really got that out there, right? Because obviously this, soccer-based show, so we're gonna get that out there now. Let's talk about a bunch of other things, a bunch of other fun things that I got here on this little sheet of notes that I got. So let's start with some dream manifestation. It's always great to kind of do this because it's it's just a fun thing. It's like you have this. It's gonna be on the internet for the rest of time. Yeah, you know, right? So the question is, when you look back at this podcast at the end of the year, what do you want to accomplish? What do you want to have had accomplished at the end of the year so that you look back on the show, on this episode, and you can realize, okay, I actually did it or I didn't do it type of thing. So for me, it's basically like by the end of the year, I want to be a coach, coaching my team consistently, be a personal trainer. And of course, I'm going to be starting school as well. And I want to be kind of getting the ball rolling in that, maybe making a little bit of money that way. I don't really have any like big goals right now because I'm kind of in like a transition phase in my life. So that's going to be my thing. Like nothing too crazy, just trying to improve as many ways as I can in that way. That's going to be my thing. So I'll pass it on to Andrew.
Thank you. For me, like my pretty much goals is hopefully by the end of the year I'm like thriving in school, getting semi decent grades. You know, that's my priority right now, and hopefully still getting a little income from my job. Hopefully, I still have it by that time. Pretty much it. I can't really think of anything else. Passing it to Miguel.
I don't know. Hopefully, right? Like my company starts to get like bigger and shit. Hopefully, get some motion. Hopefully, in terms of like money, maybe some popular terms. I don't know, yo. I can't lie. I don't know, yo. Like some motion, you know, some motion.
He wants some motion.
I just want some motion, yo.
I don't know. Maybe be able to move out of Canada.
Okay.
Like try to actually do stuff that I want to do. Experience, the world, Hungary and the European countries surrounding it, and that type of culture. Something new. I think you gotta live young, and that's like my aim. Try to save up as much money so if I decide I want to actually go through with it, I can do it and not be worried about it. Yeah.
Love it. Very good. Very good stuff. Very good stuff, guys. So now, kind of on the back of that, where do you think you are right now? Like, if you had to give maybe a scale of 1 to 10, where you're at right now, kind of what direction you're moving in, how kind of confident you're feeling about yourself right now in this moment, kind of how confident you're going to be feeling about actually getting to the goals you have. Where are you right now? What would you say on a scale of 1 to 10? For me, I'd probably say like a 6, maybe. Like, not too crazy, but like could definitely be better. I have a lot of places where I need to improve. I have a lot of places I fall short, and it's like, it's tough. So I have to keep striving to try and do better in that way and move forward in my life. Especially, like, again, as I said, transitional phase. So I think a 6 is where I'm at, and like, I'm still optimistic, but like, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah, I would say the same as Matthew. Like a solid 6 out of 10. There's still a lot of moving parts I gotta do. Like when I go back to school, work hard, study. Stay motivated, stay focused. And in terms of finances, just keep working. Try to be a little bit frugal at times. Save my money. Yeah. I'm passing it on now.
Drewski. Jesus. I mean, yeah, I feel like a 6 out of 10 is like a good like overall rating. I say for me, because like considering there's only been six months out of the 2026, so that's a pretty good score considering 6 months. Yeah, like I say like. Wait, what was the question again? What would you rate what would you rate yourself? Oh yeah, like 6 out of 10, cause like, yeah, like I said, yeah, just 6 out of 10, I guess.
I'm gonna rate myself a 4.
Okay.
Because this is something new. Like I'm growing into it.
Yeah.
Like I've taken the first steps.
Yeah, facts.
Now it's maintaining it and staying on track. And then when you finish it, then it's gonna be a 10 out of 10. But like I can't give a 6 because I'm not on. I'm not consistent with it so far.
Yeah.
I don't know what the future entails. Hopefully, I'll gain some consistency in the next 3 weeks or so, and like understand fully. But I would say a 4.
All right, nice. Thank you for not copying everyone and freaking saying a 6 out of 10. But all right, okay, that's cool. That's very good stuff. Hopefully, you guys think about it, and you try and do better. You improve. That's good. It's always good to like manifest the dreams, the things you're trying to accomplish, right? So I think it's a good thing. So let's pivot. Let's shift to the next thing, which is just fun question. Fun little question here. So I'm actually gonna switch the order. I'm gonna start with Zolt this time. We're gonna come around this way. We're gonna come around that way. We're gonna go your top 3 qualities in a girl.
Okay. Loyalty. Loyalty is number 1. I think a person needs to be loyal. How do I say this? Like independentness. Not always having to be like next to them, letting them live their like own life a bit. Per se, like you're trying to share the special moments, not every moment. So like you have like your separate life with like your friends per se that she doesn't get along with per se or some shit. And then my third, I don't know, humor. You gotta be able to take a joke. Like you can't be running around all grumpy all day. Because like respectfully, like I can't. I'm gonna get more upset than you are. If you're just grumpy all the time. Like,
Yeah, valid.
I don't know. That's just me.
Keep going, Andrew. I can't lie. I don't know. Think about it. I can't think about it.
A good trait I would say is selflessness. You know, like I want my partner to be like kind and compassionate and be willing to like just do random gestures of just being nice and a kind person because that really matters. You know, and building off what Zolti over here said, loyalty is a really good trait. Like it's hard to find nowadays, really, because people aren't really loyal, and you know, if they see something shinier or better, they will jump on it without even a second thought. It's just like loyalty is really, really desired and needed in this modern time of finding the right partner. And last but not least, I would say humor. You know, you gotta be able to take a joke. You gotta have a sense of humor. We have to have like some playful banter. It can't just be still and serious all the time because that's not a relationship. It's like you talk. It's like you talking to your boss. It's like so serious. It's all business. Not really any pleasure. Not really any like sincereness. You know, whenever you engage in conversation.
I mean, yeah, for me, it's the same thing. Basically, we're like what all these guys said. Another one would be like, I hope she's open minded and shit like that.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Cause like, let's say like I like shit and like I want her to like it and if she rejects it right away, it's like, yo, you haven't even given it a chance, you know.
How are we friends?
So like I mean that's what I think. I don't know, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're just gonna add that. You're just gonna say everything they said, and then just add that. All right. Fine. Fair enough. Well, now it's my turn. I'm gonna be like the unique guy, I guess, in the table. Well, that's my thing, right? Number 1, most important thing, she has to be a woman of God. She has to fear the Lord, because I think everything kind of falls downstream from that. Every other quality falls downstream from a faith. And because I have faith, I think for me it just kind of feels weird to be with someone that is like of a different faith. Obviously, I don't mind it. I'm kind of more open minded, but like absolutely, if I had to choose, number 1 would be faith in God and Jesus and someone who really loves Jesus, because everything else is kind of downstream from that. Number 2 is I have to get along with her. I got to get along with her. It's like you can have the faith, you can have all that, but it's like if you're just not compatible personality wise, it just can't work, and you're just going to kind of be miserable together. You're not going to want to be together. So like be compatible with each other, be able to kind of like it kind of works downstream from like be willing to do things the other person doesn't want to do, or like they like doing you don't like doing, but like kind of compromising that way, being compatible, I think. And then number 3 kind of selfishly is like for me like looks matter, and that's kind of what I focus on. Looks matter, and it's like I'd say like that's why it's the third, because it's kind of down, like it's just kind of like in the back, but I think it's, to me it's like I look at it and it's like it's just hard for me. I don't know what it is, but like as much as I'd love to have a godly woman, if she doesn't like, if I don't like how she looks, it's also kind of gonna create some sort of similar problems in the same way that like compatibility would create certain problems. So that's my 3. A little bit different, but that is my take. So you guys good? You got anything else to add? You guys are good on that one? We'll move on to the next fun segment of this show. We're gonna do the who in the group is the most likely to. So you're basically we're gonna go around. You just kind of give a name just of us four. We're not gonna talk about anyone else in the friend group. We don't want to have anyone catching strays. So just out of us four, we have a bunch of prompts here. We're kind of gonna go through it. So, who in the group is most likely to get married? That is the first one. So I'll say Zolt right here because I think he has it. I think he has that mindset, that traditionalist type of mentality, and I think he understands the importance of it the most out of everyone here. So that's what I would say personally.
For my take, yeah, I have to agree on Zoe. Zoe just has the
maturity.
It's just like a mature factor when it comes to like dealing with situations that I feel like he would be. It would be a very, very smooth transition from him to get into the married life, and plus like, bro's charming. Bro can get any woman he likes. So yeah, so it's like it's not really it's not an issue.
The glaze.
Yeah, it's not really an issue.
I don't know. I mean, like, Zolt's an obvious answer, but like, look at Matthew too. He could get married first, cause like he's very religious in that sense. So like, I feel like maybe he could go for like, if it's the one, it's the one, and like just don't gamble on it.
Oh no, yeah.
Like, I feel like that's Matthew, which is not a bad thing. It's just like I feel like he chooses right.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Matthew. Like,
Give it to him.
I think Matthew like has it figured out. I think he knows what he wants,
Like, yeah.
and I think he knows where to find it.
Yeah, like,
I just think
he has a certain type, and he keeps it.
Yeah,
that way.
exactly. Like, but I low-key think like when he musters up the courage to like actually get out there properly.
Yeah.
But look, that was a bit rude, but I mean like he gets a bit more, you know, because that you gotta learn that stuff. I think he'll find it easily. I don't like I think Matthew's appealing to any girl. You know, he's in shape. He's young. He's good looking.
He has a good life story.
He has a good yeah. He's interesting.
Yeah.
The glaze.
Yeah.
Like you can't go wrong with him, in my opinion.
Yeah, basically.
Like if all of you are lined up here and I'm a chick, I'm gonna pick Matthew out of all of us. Like respectfully.
Yeah, he's white. Tall.
I know, not because of that. That's just an extra.
Right.
No, bro, but I think it's Matthew.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Just stroking the ego, bro. That's what you're doing. That's great. Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, yeah. If Miguel reveals the truth of his of what he actually is looking for, then well, it's gonna be all right. All right, most likely to lose their virginity on this trip. This is a Miguel thing, in my opinion. This is a Miguel thing, in my opinion, because I think that's what he's looking for. He's looking for something fun, and I think out of everyone, it might not happen. I hope it happens for his sake. I think he's the guy. I think he's the guy that's going to be looking for it the most.
Yeah, I think this is more of a Miguel's bag type thing. He's just a man who's like very, very how do I phrase it? Eager. He's an he's an eager beaver. Like once he wants something, bro's gonna be like fast and just go get it. You know. So I would say Miguel. Yeah, easily.
Shit, I would choose. I mean, I want Zola to get it also, but we just have to figure out how the vibes are over this trip, basically, and then like how the actual Niagara is looking like, cause like it was very family friendly, so you can't really do nothing here so far. But low key, it's been fire though so far, so like I'm enjoying it right now.
Okay, my shout, Andrew. Oh. I think we're gonna pull up to a bar. He's just gonna see like a fine shorty, and one of us is gonna approach it for him, and I think that's gonna turn the girl on and shit. Being like he's a bit shy, and then I think he's just gonna get tackled in the washroom.
Let's just not hope it's a torta.
Yo, torta's good, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be complaining about a torta.
Yo, as long as after I'll go like.
He has to say something.
I got no shit.
He has to say something. Let him.
Like, bro, if I have to go like
let
this,
him-
it's like
let him say something.
So what in the Austin Powers are you talking about, my guy? I'm genuinely confused. Oh my god.
All All right. Oh, I thought you were gonna have some like crazy rebuttal, but all right. All right. I don't know. Who knows? All right. Okay. Next question is, who's most likely to become a millionaire in the friend group? And I mean, I look at the contenders. I look at the contenders. Well, if you want to go first, you go first. Honestly, you go first.
I'm going first.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it like that.
All right. From what I've seen, right, low key, not like I can't like everyone has their own path, so it's like different ways. But like low key, like I feel like Francesco and Andrew probably like on the best ranger path right now because of school and shit like that. I mean we're in the trades, so like we're doing good, but like we just need to like start. We just need to start our own shift. That makes sense.
That is true.
Other than that, it's not looking bad. I can't lie. Most of our friends are a pretty good path. Like it's a tie between everybody. I feel like.
Yes.
And then in like 5 years, I think we're really gonna determine like who's really gonna be, when everyone has their shit together and shit like that.
All right.
What's the question again?
Who's millionaire? Who's most likely to become a millionaire?
Oh, okay. I low-key think it's probably gonna be Miguel, because one of these days is one of his stupid ideas. I swear again, is gonna come to life and he's gonna succeed with it at a random.
Yeah.
Because he's like he said.
I come up with the dumbest
No,
shit, but
you
it's
do.
so smart.
No, you do, because like I buy into it when you talk about it.
Yeah, because
Like you be talking about hoodie brands and shit, and I'd be like,
very
yeah, that
appealing.
would be fire.
Yeah.
But I think it too. I think you're the most open-minded person out of all of us. I think you're on a good path. Like you're not gonna be falling off a cliff anytime soon.
Oh, I hope. Yeah. I hope.
Well,
Let's keep
knock
this-
on wood.
let's keep
Knock
this,
on wood.
Like streak going, basically.
But I think it's gonna be you.
Yeah, you go. I'll go last. I'll go last. I'll go last.
I think to answer this question, the best candidate would have to be Miguel Garcia. Just
Last name, Doc.
yeah, because of his large sum of income and the tax evasion. So like
No, or
the-
lack thereof. Lack
Yeah,
thereof.
like the
Dude, bro.
yeah.
300.
So-
I'll tell that story.
So like just like the amount of money he's making under the table, he should be a millionaire in a couple of days, couple years.
All
Yeah.
right. So I'm just gonna expose this guy. I'll expose him on the pod. I'm exposing him on the pod. We're doing it right now. Basically, in the trades, if you don't know, they usually most of the time they get paid in cash. So like you can write that off on taxes because it's not documented. You don't know how much money you're making. This guy put all of his money into his bank account, so now the government was able to see it. So you have to pay an extra $1,500 in taxes. So that is not tax evasion. That is actually like the exact opposite. So.
He's being a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, law-abiding citizen. Look at it. Yeah. For me, I would say Zolt as the person because I think if his whole like going to Hungary thing works out, it can be very, very good for him, and he can I think working in euros is probably much more advantageous than working in especially Canadian dollars, in my opinion, because I've been there, I've seen it, I've seen how it is, and if he can make it work, I think he probably has the easiest pathway. That's my personal opinion on that. All right, most likely to become a celebrity. So, does anyone want to go first? You want to go first? All right, we'll go first there.
To illustrate the idea of a celebrity, I think Zod Fachiko best depicts this. Because of his boyish charm and like his appearance and like his personality, he would make an amazing celebrity. Because like he's just so outgoing, so bubbly, so easy to talk to. He just has that it factor that most content creators nowadays have.
Yo, he's white, has a beard. You know what I'm saying?
Like, are we talking about celebrity or are we talking about like getting girls?
Look at Mr.
Yeah,
B-
like why not give boys?
look at Mr. Beast, yo. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
I mean,
you agree?
yeah.
You
That's
agree?
it. Wait, celebrity? Yeah, wait, hold on. Keep going. Yeah, I'll think about that actually.
You know who's mine? Matthew.
I mean, yeah, because of this podcast.
Yeah, bro. Like we're on this podcast right now.
Obvious answer.
He has the proof is in the pudding, and he's doing it.
All right, yeah. So yeah, I appreciate it. If only the show was doing a bit better, honestly, like YouTube algorithm, I guess. But it's like, yeah, I try my best, but like I don't think I'm gonna be making it as a celebrity. I guess I wanted to in some capacity, trying to make it pro, trying to make it online somewhere. You never know what might happen, but I would probably say I'm trying to think who would do it. I would probably lean towards Zolt. And be honest, I feel like I've said Zolt for like everything so far. just because he's built different. He has the it factor, as Andrew said. As Andrew said, no, I think
I miss crucial.
like I think like realistically, like yeah, the answer's kind of me, but like I'm not gonna say me, so I'll say Zolt. Like you definitely make the most sense, I think. Open-minded, bro. Open-minded. All right, let's move on. Next question. So, who's most likely to have the best life story? Best life story. Here, I'm gonna go first on this one. I think it's gonna be Miguel because I think Miguel's gonna have some crazy whack ass like wild sex with some girl like that like is just something that we talk about 50 years later that would just blow all of our minds basically. And he'd be the type of guy to have that. So that's my opinion. Who's next? Andrew?
To build off what Matthew says, Party Next Door album cover. Yeah. Best life story. I would say probably Matthew. You just like pursue so much with soccer and traveling abroad and living in many countries. In the podcast, like you just have a lot to tell and you can illustrate about like your first day in high school with the concussion. Yeah.
That's exposed.
Yeah.
I don't think we've even talked about that.
Yeah.
To be honest.
You just
I'll touch upon it once we get around.
Yeah.
It's a fun story.
You have like a lot of redeeming qualities that you
All right, I
can.
appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I think it's gonna be Miguel. Actually, no, it's gonna be Andrew.
Ooh.
I think you're gonna just like you're so paranoid about something that you're actually gonna get caught up in it one way or another. And like I don't think you'll get in anything like super like deep trouble, but I think you'll just be like a little like cops are gonna come talk to you or some shit, and you're gonna have the craziest freak out of your life. But it's probably gonna be you, buddy.
I feel like it's gonna be Matthew possibly, cause like of all the things we've already done, like footy and shit like that, all the countries and shit, all like the stories that we've heard at least. Yeah, like just like you never know what to expect, kind of thing. So I guess we'll figure it out. Same thing with Zolt. You never know you're gonna get out of him 1 week in, 1 week out.
Yep.
So like, that's what's cool about him. Yeah, just
I live a fucked up life.
You don't know what to expect, yo. You don't know what to expect.
All right. Yes, appreciate it. So yeah, the concussion story is a fun little thing. I don't think we've talked about it on the show. So listen, whoever's still watching, if you're still watching this car crash, we're gonna kind of talk about it. Yeah. So concussion, first day, high school summer transition program.
I was in this class.
You were there. He saw it happen. I wasn't even talking to him till like grade 12, but like he was kind of there. He was still kind of there. Basically, like gym class, we're playing, Octopus, the game, and then gym teacher specifically says, like when someone gets caught, there's seaweed, they're on the floor, they're gonna try and tag you, right? And basically, like he's like, don't jump over them, just like let yourself be tagged. You don't want to do anything dangerous. And then like I wake up in the hospital. Basically, I forgot what happened, but like I assumed that I jumped over someone and then landed right on my head. I got a black eye, but somehow my glasses were perfectly fine. They didn't break. So I landed in some weird way that I banged my face, but like my glasses fell off. And then apparently I also threw up on the gym teacher as well. I didn't even know that part until like 2 years later because I like completely forgot everything. I just woke up in the hospital. That's the story there. So yeah, it was first day of summer transition, grade 9. First day, dude. Zabrowski, yeah.
Buddy.
Huh?
What did he say?
Well, he was fine with it, but then like in like grade 11, he was like, oh yeah, you threw up on me, and I was like, what? Like I didn't even know that. I didn't know that part, dude. Like, yeah.
That's a good that's cool memory. Or
It's cool memory. No cool memory. Okay, yeah. You speak.
Yeah.
You say something.
That's actually so sick.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I got hurt in the head.
Bro, that's
Wait. Like, what did you crash to? Like a guy or a girl?
No, I have no idea. I don't remember, bro.
No one remembers?
So wait, you woke up in the hospital?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, not even Zabrowski?
But like I was like basically I was conscious. Like it was like stage 1 or stage 2 concussion. So I wasn't unconscious. Like I was there, but like I don't remember any of it basically. So all I remember is me kind of just slowly open my eyes in the hospital again. That's pretty much it. No, I guess he doesn't remember either because it was just one. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. All,
Why am I like so into this?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I want to
yeah,
see what
yeah.
you crash into.
Why does that matter?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Just like I'm curious.
Yeah.
I was there. I was there.
Right here, right here. That's it.
I was there the day. All I remember was just talking to one of my boys. Next thing I know, I just hear this, the loudest bang, and I see someone on the ground. I'm like, what just happened? Like, I was generally so confused.
Yeah, and it was me, So it's funny because like I didn't even talk to this guy till like grade 12. So it's like it's funny how like it's funny how life works exactly. So that's a fun little story to kind of add to this little fun thing. So who's the most likely to cut off the rest of the group? Ooh.
I would say myself because once September comes and like I had to lock in school, like the stakes are high. Like I just gonna go on like radio silent, just be one with my books and my studies, like just like focus on the paper, but not the right kind of paper I want to focus on.
All right. Nice. All right, I have it, so I'm just gonna take it from him because I have my pick. For me, I think it's Zolt. Like, especially if he goes to Hungary, I think he'd be the type of guy to just say like, roam free, get out of here, get out of your hair, and just I don't know, make a new circle of friends. Like, screw these guys. You're living a new life.
I would keep in touch for a bit. I'm not feeling like we would separate.
All right.
Well, obviously, fuck it's
Alright.
like hungry and shit like that, right?
Yo, he left
Yeah,
for,
when
he left for 3 years.
when I was in Portugal, like I tried my best to take.
Yeah, that's I would try my best.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's probably gonna be you, but like for the right reasons, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, yeah,
Bro,
for the right reasons, cause like work and shit like that, right? Cause obviously here, like, the jobs are shit, but yeah, just like you probably, just
Bro,
not in a bad way, obviously.
Yeah, I would say myself too. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I wanna experience like Hungarian culture, like that. That's my mentality as like a person. Like I think very Hungarian. Like when I go to listen to music, I listen to Hungarian music. I go to like watch videos. I watch Hungarian videos. I go to eat food. It's gonna be Hungarian food. Like I'm just Hungarian.
Hungarian, yeah.
Like, and I wanna go experience that. Like, so like I wanna see what that's like with like family around you, and like being consistent, and like doing like cool shit where it can result.
He wants the mic, bro. He wants the mic.
Legitimate question, but can I also have those same experience you share, or not possible? Like go to Hungary, be in like digested into the culture.
Yeah, probably.
So like Rachel's saying, I want to be an Andrew Fashko.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like with the white Hungarians, absolutely. With mine that are like secluded and like we travel in packs and stuff, probably not. But with like the normal citizens of the people, not dirty rats like us, you'll blend in perfectly. As long as you show some passion in Hungarian culture, they'll like teach you.
I salute you, Conrad.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
This is the last question I have here on the who in the group is most likely to. If you have any other ideas, you can shoot them out there. Who in the group's most likely to sell out their friends for money? Right. This is an interesting one. You want to go first again? All right. Sure, bro. You got it.
This is just a random coincidence and a random idea. No disrespect. No disrespect whatsoever. But I think this guy takes the cake. Because the stuff he talks about is like, yeah, maybe we just need to change a couple things here or there, Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, pass it to him. No, pass it to him. I don't know.
Oh shit, I don't know. I can't lie. Like, so low. I mean, would that be like the same thing as last question, where it's like probably you, but just like in a good way though, because it's like because it's like, let's say like they might offer you like a better job or like a guaranteed job, so it's like it's good.
Yeah, but like
it's something good.
Selling out your friends is different. Selling out your friends is different. This is more severe.
Yeah, it's like it's
I'm selling out the group.
I never said that.
By wanting to go to.
Well, it's not selling out the group. It's just like in a good thing. Like it's for your own good, if that makes sense.
I think.
Like that, no, like it's a good thing actually.
Nah, I'm tripping.
Yeah, you're just tripping, bro. You're just overthinking it.
I'm tripping.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Like as I'm sitting here thinking about it, I wouldn't sell this. No amount of money. Cause no,
Yeah.
like, I like being here. I like being around.
Yeah, it's
Us.
just no like this.
I feel like we
No,
can
Toronto's
grow.
a great
We can.
place.
Yeah.
It's just like the cost of living is not there.
No, that's
But
the
like,
problem.
if it could be cheap as all, like Toronto would be so fire.
Oh no, of course.
Cause like we don't have to worry about like rent and shit like that, right? Like it would just be like, let's say instead of being like $3,000 a year, it would be what like maybe $2,000 at most for like 2-3 bedrooms. So like it's affordable between like roommates and shit, right? But that's another topic though.
All right. I actually didn't say mine yet. I'm gonna say mine. I'm gonna say Andrew because he's always very particular about his money. So I think like some maybe when things I don't know. I feel like no one will. But if you had to choose someone, you choose the guy that's like always thinking about his money, always like talking about being broke, right? That type of thing. Again, no disrespect, but yeah, that's my that's my take. All right, half this table is high and it's 3 a.m, and let's keep on going. All right, we're gonna get this podcast to over an hour. We're gonna do this. All right. So we got a few more questions here. We got a few more interesting things to talk about. A few things that I think a lot of us kind of agreed on talking about. We took a little pause break to kind of reset, charge the phone a bit. So now we're here. We're back. So we're gonna get right into the next question. Here we go. Yeah, put the phone away. What age would you want to have kids, and how many kids would you like to have? So, anyone want to volunteer to go first? I mean, you want to go first? All right.
Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, it's good. I feel like an ideal age for me would be like in like the 30s. Like actually no, like 28 to like the 35 zone. Cause like I want to be a young dad just cause like I don't want to say my parents were old, but like it's a different like I think it's a different things that you can teach your kid like if you're young or if you're older, right? Like my parents still play with me, like soccer and all that, but like only for a little time just cause like they're coming from work, so like they're tired and stuff like that, right? So if I can be a younger dad, then that means like I'll have more energy for them and stuff like that.
How many do you want?
I'll probably get like two. It doesn't matter, twin girls. I don't care. As long as they're healthy, to be honest.
How old I would want to be? Anywhere from 25 to 35.
Yeah.
I think that's like the perfect age. Because you can be the young dad and you can be, I think, an older dad. Like you could be more mature. Because I think there's like different ways of approaching it when you're in your 20s. I think that's probably gonna lead to more success. I think if you're a good person at least in the future, like having kids younger. Because it puts you through like more responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. And I was gonna say like if you're old, like I feel like having older parents definitely raises a kid different than like a younger parent does. So like you can tell from like the different
I also
like street values, I guess you can say yeah, just like their morals and stuff like that. Maybe different.
And then I'll let him go last because I imagine what his take is. We've had this conversation before, but now we're gonna publicize it on all over the internet. Let's go. For me, the age is kind of similar. It's like like you want to be in that range. You probably don't want to be too old. You don't want to be too young. It's fair, dude. I want as many as possible. Like that's simple for me. Like 4 or 5, that's good. Like if I find a lovely wife who is willing to do it, I'm like perfectly fine with that because I think from a religious perspective, that's what God calls us to do: be fruitful and multiply. It's that simple, and I think sometimes it is that simple. And also, we have a big problem here with the birth rate in the country, and you need people like me to come in when so many people are not having kids at all. I got to do double the work, so that's what we're doing. All right, that's my take.
To answer this very complex question, I personally feel like I'm like just like based on my life, I don't really want to have children per se. But if I did, I would like to have one, and probably around the age from like 32 to like 39. I wanted to have it late, so I can financially support the kid. There's pros and cons to everything. Yeah, I don't mind being a little bit older, but like be more financially stable so I can get my kids more. Just like make sure they're happy, they're healthy, they have all the things I couldn't get when I was young. So it's just like, yeah, just looking out for them financially. I may not be in the best physical shape, but we gotta make sacrifice for our happiness.
So yeah, that was some very interesting stuff, very deep topics. Now let's go back to something maybe a little bit less deep, a little bit more fun, let's say. If you could have 3 wishes, what would you make? So who wants to go first? He'll go first, Andrew goes first. Alright, here we go.
Is the option for more wishes applicable?
Oh.
Okay, so I can't actually. Okay. If I can ask for 3 wishes, what would I pick? I would pick for me and my family, my friend, my loved ones that have like happiness. Just like joy. Don't want to have to like suffer or struggle or anything like that, financially, emotionally, whatever they're going through. I would try my best to prevent all that from happening. 1, 2, you can eat any meal, any food, any item without having like adverse health like issues like diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, and you won't be able to gain weight. That's one thing I would do. Yeah. So like you can eat anything without like gaining weight or getting sick. Like you can eat like McDonald's.
Yeah. Miguel's done. He's freaking done.
And then like my last wish would probably be like just like a very, 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 very large sum of cash. Like I'm talking about 8 trillion, 49 billion, like 675 million, $875 like in my bank account.
Okay.
Yeah. You gonna go big or go home?
I don't know. I can't lie. Wait, hold on. Yeah. You go.
I was gonna go. All right. 3 wishes. So no restrictions on the wishes, other than you can't ask for more wishes because that's just stupid. But I think for me, like number 1 would be to have a conversation with Jesus, to actually like meet him in the flesh. That would be spectacular. Obviously, it would help me figure out what I need to do in my life in a little bit of a better way. Obviously, it's not gonna happen, but like it would be nice to think about. Of course, I'd also say, yeah, like I'd want to have a big family in a nice house with solid finances. I think that's like kind of the whatever, like American dream, whatever, like that. And like I think number 3 would just to be absolutely swole, just get absolutely yoked, just by like I don't know, picking up a dumbbell and lifting a 5-pound dumbbell, get yoked. How about that? There you go. Those are the 3.
I would wish for a casino.
Okay.
Yo, hear me out. If I own a casino, and I'm gonna be realistic, like I'm making a ton of money, so that's the money to solve. To get me a strip club, you can find females there.
What?
Hear me out. I'm gonna do the same thing, but he did, but just cool it.
Season 3 to 4, yeah.
And then my last wish, I would want like 2 twins,
Okay.
like the Thompson twins from the NBA.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, like Marquise and Marcus. Yeah.
Bro, so you know why? Because it's like, 1, I got money with the casino. I got a wife and kids with the strip club.
Okay. Dude, yes.
3, I got a set of twins that are like the best athletes in the world. So it's like everyone wins.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
we gotta go, bro. Go.
You don't get it,
I don't
dude.
get it.
We're losing it, bro. We're losing.
All right,
We're losing it, bro.
I mean, 3 wishes I'd get probably like, I mean, be financially free, to be honest, cause like everything in life like is money, right? So you don't have to worry about that. Like that's like a good thing. Second thing would probably be like all my like loved ones be healthy and wealthy,
Yeah.
Cause like I'm the type of person where like I want to see, like if I'm winning, like I want to see my boys win and shit like that. So yeah, like and I don't know, just another thing would be probably like I don't know how to. There's like a way of saying it, but it's like I hope like the universe doesn't tempt me with like crazy like sins, let's just say, or like crazy decisions
Okay.
that like I regret in the future.
Okay. I like that.
I don't know.
That's great.
Yeah.
Right. That's a nice one. That's a fun one. At what age do you think you're gonna move out? So, so for me, I think my kind of thing is like if I'm still like a failure by 30, like I've wasted my life, right? Like I have a lot of time to get there and have a plan to make things good, but like if I'm 30 years old and it still hasn't happened, then it's like, okay, buddy, you gotta like something's gotta change. Otherwise, you're just gonna waste your life, and you wasted already a lot of your life. So obviously, like we're 2021. It's like we got plenty of time till then. So I'm saying maybe somewhere in between that, like 25 ish, around that type of a range. Like ideally, if all goes well, I get out of school, get a good job again, like find a good wife that I could love, and we can actually make something happen. Obviously, it's God's will, not mine. But like I'd say like if it kind of goes in the idea that I kind of have around that like 25 range.
Yeah, being to build off that, I would say like for me like I would say like 25, 26, just cause I gotta finish school first, work a little bit, save money, and it's just like the economic state of Canada is like everything's so expensive. Even to move out would be like a very very large financial burden. There's like it has like a lot to be considered. Like a lot of thoughts have to go into it. You can't just go from 0 to 100 like real quick.
Like at what age would I move out? I'd say maybe like, um, I mean, I hope by like my like the next 5 years, but like maybe like by the age of like 28 to like 35, I feel like it's a good age. And it also depends on like what you do, right, with your life and shit. Cause like some people can't do it as quickly as others, depending on your jobs and stuff like that. So it really just depends on how your like economic state is.
Uh, what's the question?
Like what age do you think you're gonna move out?
Uh, realistically, 25, 26. But I want to, like 21, 22. You know what I mean? Like, I think 21, 22 is like I think it's cooler. I think you like grow yourself out a bit more into like what you want to achieve and stuff.
Okay.
Let me build on that still. Nah, like low key, if you like I feel like if you move out at like a young age too, it's kind of good because like if your parents don't pay for example, like like I said, teach you like shit in life. Yeah, like independence and stuff like that. So like it's okay good to like I don't say fail, but like if they do fail, just to see like how hard it actually is for the second time not to like mess up twice. I feel like that's one of the benefits, but also the negative sides of being like a young, like single person living kind of thing situation. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of like build off of that too, because like I kind of already did it. Like I wasn't really supporting myself, but like I did a lot of like the responsibilities of adults, like just stuff like cooking for yourself, cleaning, keeping things organized, planning your days properly, and like doing laundry, like kind of stuff that's kind of mundane. You got to get into that routine because otherwise you're gonna live like a slob, and then it's like, well, that's not fun, right? So I kind of experienced a little bit of that, of course, being in a different country, but I mean, yeah, I get where you're coming from with the whole 21, 22 thing. Makes sense to me because I left. I was 17 when I left, so it's like I kind of know how it feels. But yeah, I'm gonna just throw it away, throw that thing away. So we're kind of entering that part of the show where it's like we're out of it. We're freaking done. We really don't want to be here much longer because because it's super late at night. Guys are high. Guys are cooked. Guys are stoned, messed up because we went crazy today, and tomorrow's gonna be even better. So, just to kind of wrap up, just kind of talk one final little part about the show before we fully wrap this thing up, bring this episode to land. I want each and every one of you to give a little piece on your faith. We're going to talk about it because the show is heavily God focused. I talk about God. Obviously, I talk about my faith. I don't need to talk more about my values. Like the only thing maybe I'll say is like how like really my story is like I wasn't born a Christian. Like I was not. I kind of developed it as I was growing, as I was kind of on my own grinding. That's how I found it. Like when you knew me back before, like I didn't really care about that stuff, and now I care a lot more because I've just been developing in my life, learning a lot of things, and I find that those values kind of sit deeper with me. That's kind of my story. That's what I would say, like, it's developed for me. But I want you to give, like, your piece on your face just to kind of wrap this thing up, bring it home, and then we will outro this episode.
I would say my faith is described as Catholic. I believe in the Lord, like Jesus. Believe in that. I just try to improve my faith every day. Try to like read a Bible verse every day and just build off that. Talk to God, build on my connection with Him. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I am not religious at all. but I respect what people believe. Like if you like this thing, if you like that thing, like it's okay. Like as long as you don't like harm anyone or do it for bad, like it's okay. Just like don't try to like bring or convince others like forcefully into your religion just because you think like you're better.
I'm gonna force you.
So like yeah. Other than that though, like yeah, it's chill. Like I just respect that there's a God out there somewhere, an entity that is definitely like the creator.
All right. Yes.
Yeah.
What's the question?
Faith, bro.
Faith.
Oh, the
Talk about your
faith. Yeah.
bro. He's done. He's out of it. Let's just get something together. Pull something together, bro.
Faith. I mean, I believe in like Jesus and God and like heaven and hell. Like I believe it. Like there's probably like a higher existence to us. You know, you should worship them. But I'm just not there yet. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'll find it. We'll become a bit more dependable on it. Just not there yet.
Yeah, like it needs to hit.
Like like it's almost like I don't got to quit in me. Like I don't need to look for a way to like
go for it.
get to like push through it. You know what I mean? To get something to push through it.
Yeah.
Yes. You're waiting for like trauma, like some traumatic event to like.
It's almost like you need like a proof of like why that religion.
It has to be like a lot, like the easiest stint of your life. Like
It's true.
Like 2 years.
Yeah.
Where you just went through it. It fucking sucked. It was trash.
And that's what
You
like,
hated
gave you
your
so much
mornings.
happiness. Yeah.
Loved your nights. And then you find happiness through God. That's great. Like that's what a true religious man is.
All right. I love that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we will finally bring this episode into land. It's probably going to come out a little bit over an hour in the end, which is crazy just because of all of the cuts and edits we'll have to make. But it's all good. It's all good. It was a fun time. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys did well. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully a part 2. Yes. Some nerves, some drugs involved, perhaps some things. You know, the tiredness, camera shyness, all that kind of plays a part. But we're kind of bringing this episode into land. So Andrew, Miguel, and Zolt, thank you for coming on, and thank you for humoring me a little bit and having a fun time. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're still here somehow, please show your support. Leave a like, follow on Spotify, subscribe to the show on YouTube. And yeah, as always, I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. All right.
That was good.